Hi Leo, this is Shah and welcome back, and thank you very much for your likes and shares and your reactions. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, and I hope you're well. And we have come into Cancer, and Mercury is going direct, but remember there is still a tail for a week or two, so be careful with signing things or making commitments and what you say and what you do. Also, anything electrical or mechanical might still be a bit twitchy or funny. I'm using a new deck. You can have a look at the new deck. That's the Herb Crafters Tarot, and you can use herbs for cooking, doing spells or offerings or whatever. It is a very diverse deck, and I like the way nature is depicted in tarot cards. I think it's really beautiful, and I've chosen to take the Devil card for the detail. At the end of the reading, I will go into the herbs and what the devil means and how you can use it to your advantage. Remember, everything has got a flip side. It's not just the devil. Don't be scared of the tower or the devil. Well, energy has changed drastically because we had an eclipse moon and we had a strawberry moon. So if you haven't watched the video on the strawberry moon, do so. There is also another reading there with regards to the moon's energy, and also of course the Cancer energy and how you can use the energy in Cancer and the characteristics of a Cancer. So that said, let's get into your reading. I'm also using the Enchanted Love Tarot. I think it's such a delicate, sweet little deck. It's gorgeous, and I feel really chuffed with all my decks. Anyway, there's more to come because I've just had my birthday, and yes, we are going into a gentler energy: passion, love, nurturing, caring, sensuality and sexuality. Okay, that said, we have the Adelita of Air, and the Adelita, that is the Knight of Air, because they use different terms here for the pages, the knights, the kings and queens. Okay, now what I also like about this deck, it is really it's so diverse, and well, let's get on with the reading, shall we? So we have the Knight of Air, and the Knight of Air is oregano. And we use oregano for? We use oregano in our spaghetti bolognese. It makes it really spicy. And the Knight of Air means that you will be receiving news. This could be official news, or news from authorities or institutions. The news will be coming through most probably a letter, official letter with a seal, or email, text message, or a telephone call, as air is also cyber, because the satellites are in the cosmos, in the air. Okay, so you could also be meeting or dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or there could be a prominent air sign in your life, or they could be coming into your life. This could also be, of course, an invitation to an official dinner or a party, something like that. It doesn't have to be negative. So that's the energy for overall in the month. You also got the Seven of Wings, that is swords. The Seven of Swords. Somebody might not want to confront you, because really basically the meaning is somebody sneaked off with something that doesn't belong to them, and left 2 swords behind. They sneak off with 5 swords and they're not looking back. They have left a broken heart, or they've cheated. This could be somebody around you could be cheating. Okay, or could be gossiping. That is also malicious. That is also um, saying something and leaving the situation and leaving you with unknown situation, but also breaking your heart because news travels fast, especially if it is bad news. Okay, somebody could have sneaked off. So this could also mean separation from a loved one. I don't want to bring you bad news, but that's what the cards mean. It's the flip side is that somebody didn't want a confrontation. They're fed up with arguments or the situation, and they went off. It doesn't have to be a third party because we haven't got the Three of Swords here, but everything is possible. Somebody could have an addiction with the devil here, or a bad habit, and you found out about it and they didn't want the confrontation with regards to the bad habit. Can also be a manipulative person, um, or a bossy person, and they have left because it's out in the open and you're taking legal action. And that's where the news is coming from. This could be from a social worker, an advocate, saying that he or she has news about this bad habit or situation. So somebody did not want a confrontation. It could also be that somebody's been sneaking behind your back with drugs, or not going to work, or not going to university or to their job, and they've been dishonest with regards to you. So there we go. So watch out. Forewarned is forearmed. If your gut feeling is saying something is out of balance, is not right, then talk about it. But you do have 2 sevens, so there is luck on your side. We've got the Seven of Water, the Seven of Cups. This could be somebody, Seven of Cups. This is dreaming. This is all your dreams. Somebody might have disturbed your dream or broken your dream by being dishonest or being not true to you. Usually we have dreams of a job, the house, the children, pets, money, expansion of our house or modernizing our house, and somebody might have spent the money and not told you about it and you're finding it out. But we do have the King of Wings here, the King of Swords. That is mainly a Gemini, but it can also be a Libra or an Aquarius. And he cuts straight through to the core to find out the truth. So you could be seeking a legal advisor. He does represent institutions and municipalities. And it says professional. Here is opposition. So somebody is opposing you and you are taking legal action or professional advice. Can be of a social worker, can be of a doctor, perhaps it could be your partner or potential partner, and you don't know what to do. You love them dearly, but should you break away or should you stay? Should you help? Will they help themselves? That is the type of questions I'm getting in, coming in. So think about it. Think about yourself first. You have to get clarity, okay? You have to get the clarity. You have to cut straight through to the core to get clarity and the truth out. This could also somebody be in business. If you have a partner that you're in business with, that is keeping double books. Okay. What I mean by double books is the truth for the tax office and what is really what it's spent on or what has come in, so that he doesn't have to or she doesn't have to pay tax on that amount. Okay, so be careful of something mischievous or sly happening around you. You'll have to get to the bottom of this. I know you can speak, you need to speak to your potential partner or partner in crime. You might not be involved. Like I said, they didn't want a confrontation, so I think you don't know about it, and you might just find it out in the first week, or you have an intuitive feeling, the gut feeling saying something is not right. Okay, and you want to keep your dreams going, obviously, but you can't. If you've got dreams together, you can't do it alone. You have to have your partner there with you, or potential partner. If you want to get married and they don't because they have left you in the lurch, then and you don't know the reason, then you do need to get communication. Perhaps approach their father. Okay, ask what is the matter. We don't have the mother here. Oh yes, we do. We have Mother Earth here. We do have the mother. So right, I still think you have to work through this, Leo, because otherwise you don't know where you stand. Okay, there is so much information coming in. This could be somebody that is interfering. That could be a father or a mother. And I thought this was the mother, but it is not the mother because it's got a female hands. But there again, it's come out into the open, so perhaps there is a mother interfering somewhere along the line, but I think it's more the father. And for those that are separating, there's been too much interference. Too many, you know the saying, finger in every pie. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Somebody was stirring the pot. Something was cooking. This could have been a third person. This could have been a mother or a father because of the woman hands. It doesn't have to be a new love or fancy or that they've gone off with. This could be something totally different that your partner could or potential partner could have an addiction, and they could be mummy's boy or daddy's boy, and they are influencing your partner, whether it's a woman or a man. But definitely there is an ending, and where there is an ending, there is a new beginning. This could also be a Capricorn or a Scorpio. We also have all the Earth signs here and the air signs. This is Adelita of Earth, and I think that threw me off because it's a different naming for the different person cards. And Adelita means warrior of Earth, so that's the knight. And you've got the yucca, blackberry, and obviously birch here. So there will be news coming in, news that is tangible, durable, and for long term, like a divorce. This could mean that you are divorced and that is for the long term. That the divorce has gone through or is going through, or that somebody's applied for it. This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and definitely there could have been disagreements or arguments, but nobody is the winner because you've got the Five of Swords here. It's no use fighting. Walk away from trauma. Get the third person, an official person, professional person. It says professional here, to get the communication going. And you both have to realize there can't be a winner or a loser because you're both losers and both winners. You're just going your separate ways. But you're a tough cookie though, because your yucca is a really tough plant. So that says to me, you are stronger than you realize. And the news could be official because of the King of Swords and the Adelita, the Knight of Swords. There is definitely again a new beginning. You might not have faith in a new beginning or have faith in yourself or trust yourself, that you might feel that you might make the same mistake. I don't think so. I think you realize what has happened in this situation, that addictions, manipulation, bossy people, control issues can be an addiction as well. Besides drink, smoke, eat too much, or not turning up for dates, That could be a bad habit or an addiction as well. You've got the Fool. There is a new beginning. Take this leap of faith. You've got a lot of people in your cards, so you can meet new people, and that will be honest and that will be clear and true to you. You've got the Nine of Roses. The Nine of Roses is the Nine of Wands. You've been through the battle and you've gone through a difficult time. Perhaps the situation occurred in the COVID, and the COVID, it was so stressful to live together, because we all have to live, most of us live in small places, and then you get on top of each other, and then habits occur, no, bad habits occur. We stayed in bed too late in the COVID. We didn't want to go to work because we couldn't. Things like that, or we might start drinking because a lot of people couldn't cope with the lockdown. And the news is coming out now that some people might have a mental trauma of the COVID that's left them behind. And it does cost a lot of partnerships and marriages. Here in Holland, it was weekly on the news about beating up children or partners, and not only women, there are women that beat up their husbands. So there you go. That is also a bad habit. And word mother still comes in. Perhaps somebody might have taken the partnership in such a way that it wasn't a partnership anymore, but was more like a mother than a wife. It could, same for the man. It could also be that the man is traumatized through COVID mentally, that he thought that he needed to take the power and control over things because he just couldn't cope with it. So for you, Leo, whether you're a man or a woman, trust yourself, have faith in yourself, and jump into the deep end and take it step by step, like the earth signs. Build up slowly. You've been through the wars. Usually in the traditional tarot, you see somebody standing on one of the wands and with a bandage around his head. You've been wounded. You are now healing. As an end is coming to difficulties, and you're going into a new beginning. And here we've got the word habits. So somebody might have bad habits, like I've been talking about, and it says defeat on the Five of Swords, and there is defeat on both sides. So let me just recap, do a recap. The air signs, earth signs, all of them. Then we've got the devil, that's Capricorn. We've got death, Scorpio. King of Wings, prominently Gemini, but don't forget Libra or Aquarius. Okay, and I think Aries. It's not very nice, but you know, where there is an ending, there is a beginning, and realize you're not a failure. Far from it. You've come out stronger. You've got to know your strength, your patience, and your love have carried you through to the end, and there is a new beginning. You only have learned if you're conscious about it and not focused on the negative things, but focusing on the positive things, the things that you've learned, so that you will recognize the next time round you will be meeting a new person. Fear. You've got the word fear. I start here. Now look how dark the card is, and this looks like the devil as well. I think you have feared the manipulation, the negative, the arguments, the negative in your relationship. This is definitely for people that have gone through a divorce, or are going through a divorce, or are thinking of getting divorced. It's very dark. So you've got two cards with the devil. and fear. What we fear nine times out of 10 never happens. If you want to be free of fears and phobias, then you have to understand why they exist and make peace with them. Yes, definitely. If your fear is letting go of control issues or addictions, then you have to make peace. Seek a professional advice. This could be a psychiatrist, somebody from an institution. This could be a GP. This could be a life coach. This could be a social worker. Get a, get a grip on your phobias or fears or addictions. Fears and phobias are also addictions, and they can be treated because they are recognized as illnesses. It doesn't always have to be smoking or drinking, but it is the same for um, your partner or potential partner. If you fear in losing them, you will. You have to be free within a relationship. There has to be love, there has to be communication. Passion just doesn't last. Okay, and there's number one, so you've got a new beginning there as well. You've got a beautiful feather, brown, earth yourself, and remember there is light. You've got camel, that is light on brown. Okay, the owl, use your wisdom, use your intuition. The owl flies and hovers above to get a sharp focus on what he wants to catch, his prey. And then he swoops down and jumps on it, boom. And that is what you need to do. You need to go for what you want, this new start. New start. If you want to get the information, then get help and advice from an official professional. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. And because it's the owl and it means wisdom, usually that also means to me a well-read person. A well-read person is usually somebody that's professional, like a lawyer, a judge, a social worker, marriage guidance counselor. Officiality. The owl means to me also officiality. So you've got to deal with institutions or official situations, papers, to get things done, to get things off the ground, this new start. You've got 1, 2 new starts, 3, 9 is an ending, new beginning where there is an ending, the same with the death. Beautiful. There are positive sides to this reading, and uh, I'm I feel more, and I'm hearing also you have to take care of yourself first and stand up for yourself. This is what is coming through this reading. Don't fear. Okay, we are human after all. We do have fear of the unknown. What is not going to happen, what is going to happen. That's why we use the tarot, to see what energies are around. You are forewarned that somebody could be cheating on you in one way or another with regards to a bad habit. Okay, they could be secretly drinking outside the house, and you might not smell it, you might not know it, because um, they might be drinking something that doesn't have a scent, or that doesn't obviously show change in their character, but there is, especially in some substances. The long-term effects show up later, like drugs, I think, and some medications. Like when you have medication and it doesn't agree with you because you're allergic to it, you can become aggressive or mad, as they say, psychologically ill, and then you have to come off the medication and rehab, and then you are clear. So if it isn't you, and it is your partner or potential partner, then tell them to seek help, professional help. Don't argue. This is really an emotional reading. Where can I see the good? The good is the new starts, coming up and defending yourself. Definitely with regards to the devil, you you might be scared of somebody that's got control issues or manipulating you. You might be fearing to break loose. But remember, if somebody is on a substance, um, then they're not their true self. And it's not nice to be with somebody that is not their true self and honest and being clear. I'm here for you if you need to speak. Take care, just send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Because I am a qualified life coach and I'll give you my listening ear and see what you can do. Okay? I'll help you with it. Okay. Take that said, I am here, and as an empath, uh, emp- empath means empathy. I do have um, feelings when I do readings, as my intuition sometimes overflows, and especially in this reading. And like I said, don't look at only at the negative, look at the positive. You've come so far and you can do it. You can start again. Now I'm going to go into the cards like I said, the devil, and it's blackberry, and the blackberry is used for the blackberry pie. That's why you see it in the picture. And it is called either blackberry or in Latin rubus armenicus. Sweet berries, sharp brambles, beware. Let awareness awaken the power of choice. There you are. So that is, be be more focused, be awake, and see what is happening around you. You've also got 2 sevens, so you have luck on your side. An old cast iron pan lies on top of a rust-coloured napkin. Inside the pan is a blackberry pie with a carefully crafted lattice top. A beautiful antique silver pie server is set to the side. Blackberry brambles brimming with fruit and flowers surround the pie. A blue bowl is full of luscious berries. Cinnamon spills onto the table. Measuring cups and spoons sit nearby. Wow. Knowing what keeps you bound can set you free. There you go. You may be feeling trapped by something you love. It feels good, yet you are depleted. Blackberries are delicious, but the vines strangle everything in their path. Do not become ensnared by the sweet fruit of pleasure while ignoring your true needs. In Sleeping Beauty, bramble creeps over the land protecting the people while they slumber. Blackberry can be a safe but destructive hedge. Consider what desires you are indulging. Are they keeping you from seeing the light? Be your own prince and cut them away. Wake up and choose transformation. How beautifully said is that? Stand up for yourself. There you go. Now if you're crafting with the devil card, then go foraging for wild blackberries. Delight in their sweet, delicious taste. Mind the thorns. Place a crown of blackberry vines on your altar to loosen yourself from the pursuit of adoration. Make a blackberry sugar crumble. invite release as you cleanse your body. So blackberries also cleanse the body, and I think it's beautifully depicted. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe, and know that I'm here for you, listening ear professionally and also as a friend. And I hope you will enjoy um, July and its energy. Listen to your intuition, listen to your feelings, and let the unconscious come into the conscious. Those are the warning systems of the human body and nature. Please like and share and stay safe. Ciao, ciao.